KREM 2 News at Noon begins now.
Right now on KREM 2 News at Noon, we are getting our first look at the Manitou holiday lights as they return. We'll tell you what's changed about this year's event.
Chance of snow late this evening. I'll have that forecast coming up.
Hi everyone, I'm Laura Papetti, and we have a very special show today because we are live from Spokanimal, and let me tell you, we have some very special guests for a very special Pick of the Litter. So we'll tell you how you can get involved in helping our local pets and maybe take home a special friend as well.
That's what I'm talking about. Hi there, everyone. Welcome to KREM 2 News at Noon. I'm Brandon T. Jones, and as you saw, Laura is out live at our KREM Cares Stock the Shelves event. We'll check back in with her in just a few minutes. But first, let's go over to the Weather Center because Miss Washington herself is filling in for meteorologist Thomas Patrick. Regan Gallo is in the building. Regan, can you tell us what we can expect in terms of the weather? And we see there might be a little bit of snow as well.
Just a little bit of snow. So we are excited because that fog has finally come out and no more dense and freezing fog. But now it's getting a little bit colder and that snow chance is higher. So first, let's take a look at temperatures right now, just because I want you to see that we are not going to be moving really anywhere from those lower 30s to upper 20s today. 31 right now in Spokane and 36 down in Lewiston and 33 in Coeur d'Alene. We're not really moving much from that, but what is kind of exciting for tonight is a potential snow around 11 o'clock this evening. So it's not going to be on your way home, but more this evening when you're all tucked in bed with your cozy blankets on. What I'll say about the snow is that it's not going to really stick, unfortunately. However, the mountains are a different story, and I'll tell you about that in a little bit. But if you are on the roadways late tonight or tomorrow morning, just be careful of that slush as it freezes over. The interstate is very slick right now, so just be careful as you're driving, but we'll have more on snow later.
Alrighty, thank you for that update, Regan. And remember, for the latest weather forecast anytime, be sure to download KREM 2 Plus. It's our streaming app that you can watch on your TV. When there is significant weather, KREM 2 Plus is where you can find exclusive live coverage. KREM 2 Plus is free and available on Roku, Fire TV, and Apple TV. Alrighty, KREM Cares invites everyone to help support our local animal shelter and local pets this holiday season. Right now, KREM Cares is hosting our Stock the Shelves event to raise money and pet food for Spokanimal. That's why we're going to go out to KREM 2's Laura Papetti. She's live at Spokanimal with a look at the need and more information about how you can help. Hi there, Laura.
Okay, so I said I was going to do a special Stock the Shelves Pick of the Litter day today, and Whitney was like, not without me or not.
That's right.
So
we're having a great time.
Yeah, we've been having an amazing morning. We've been able to volunteer this morning, and so far we've held pretty much every animal here. I now have Danny.
Yes, and I have Dominic.
And they are puppies, 2 months old, ready for adoption. Should you be in the market?
Yes, Chihuahua mixes. They're probably going to stay pretty small.
Yeah.
And they're just lovers. They're so sweet.
They like lots of laps. Okay, so we have a couple of things we want to talk about quickly.
Yes.
We're here for a couple of reasons. First of all, we have a special pick of the litter, so we'll be talking more about that later in the show. But we are also talking about our event today, the KREM Cares Stock the Shelves campaign. And it is our effort, along with our partners, to make sure that Spokanimal has food for not only the pets that live here, but also in their food bank that they help give out to area people.
Yeah, we partnered with all these PetSmart locations here in the Spokane area, 3 of them in North Spokane and the South Hill and in Spokane Valley. And bring pet food donations. It will come here. It will not only help the animals that are staying here. The shelter does so much to take care of these animals, but also people who might need a little bit of assistance. Things are really expensive right now. If you're having a hard time feeding your pet or just taking care of them, that's what they're here for. They want to help, and they can help you provide some of that food or other supplies just to make sure that you can get through.
We want to do the right thing. We want people to be able to keep their pets and take good care of them. So as Whitney was saying, any of the area 3 PetSmart locations today, they'll keep the bins out through the weekend, but they really want to get those in today. Also, something I want to mention, we are in the holiday room here at Spokanimal today from 2 to 8. They will be selling greatly marked down items, and all that money will go to Spokanimal to help continue the work they do in getting pets adopted as well as providing food. So we need to wrap it up from here. We're coming back a little later on in the show, and we'll talk a little bit more about what animals are available for Pick of the Litter. Back to you.
Alrighty, thank you, ladies. That's a dynamic duo right there. And we want to tell you about another KREM Cares event. It's a holiday tradition to make sure everyone has a special gift this Christmas. The annual Tree of Sharing is at Spokane area malls through now and December 15th. And here's how it works. Go to any of the Tree locations, pick out a gift, request a tag, and fulfill the request. That gift will then be given to someone who might otherwise not have a gift this Christmas. For more information, visit thetreeofsharing.org. Well, President-elect Donald Trump is Time Magazine's Person of the Year. He spoke about the honor and his plans for his second term this morning during remarks on Wall Street. Torian Small reports from Capitol Hill, where some of Trump's cabinet picks are working to build support for their confirmations.
President-elect Donald Trump rang the opening bell at the New York Stock Exchange this morning after being named Time Magazine's Person of the Year.
This is an honor, a tremendous honor.
During his comments, Trump seemed to acknowledge what CBS News was first to report, his decision to invite Chinese President Xi Jinping to attend his inauguration. No foreign leader has attended an American presidential inauguration since the State Department began keeping records.
I was even thinking about inviting certain people to the inauguration, and some people said, wow, that's a little risky, isn't it? And I said, maybe it is. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But we like to take little chances.
Ahead of Trump's inauguration, the head of the FAA, Michael Whitaker, said Thursday he will step down 1 year into his 5-year term. It comes a day after FBI Director Christopher Wray announced he will leave before his term runs out.
This is the best way to avoid dragging the Bureau deeper into the fray.
Trump's new pick to run the FBI, loyalist Kash Patel, has vowed to go after Trump's perceived enemies. He met with senators on Capitol Hill Wednesday.
We look forward to a very smooth transition at the FBI, and I'll be ready to go on day one.
And former TV News anchor Carrie Lake is Trump's choice to be the next director of the Voice of America, the federally funded international broadcaster. Torian Small, CBS News, Capitol Hill.
I'm so thankful for people coming to help us.
Ahead, a local mother dives into a burning car to save her child. Up next, the story you will only see right here on KREM 2 News.